Welcome back, guys. So right in this video I'm going to show you how to use the Bollinger Band. Okay, the Bollinger Band was actually named after the person who invented it, Mr. Bollinger. Okay, I'm talking about years ago. All right, but that's not the reason why we're here. We're here to understand how this indicator works, when to use it, and how to interpret it when you see some certain things. Okay, good. Now if you do like what I do in this channel, hit the subscribe button right now so you don't miss out on important information that will be popping up very soon. Okay, so now let's proceed. Bollinger Band. When you hear about Bollinger Band, the first thing that comes through your mind is momentum. The Bollinger Band is a momentum based indicator. I want you to write that down. Bollinger Band is a momentum based indicator. Momentum in the market is telling you if there's high volatility. In other words, is the market running at a burst or is it squeezing? Burst, I mean, is the market exploding or is the market contracting? In other words, is there high volume or is there low volume? Good. Now, having understood this, I'm going to actually plot the Bollinger Band indicator right now so you understand how this indicator works from scratch. Okay, I'm going to plot it right now on this video, and I will explain everything. I'm talking about the nitty-gritties of using the Bollinger Band. Good. So I'm clicking this right now, and boom, the Bollinger Band is plot out. You can see right here we have the yellow line at the top, we have the pink line in the middle, and of course we have the green line at the bottom. All right, now let me make this clear. The pink line at the middle, watch my mouse, this pink line at the middle is actually a moving average, and this moving average at default is set to 20-day moving average. You know what a moving average is, right? If you do not know, stick around to the end of this video. I'm going to be talking about the exponential moving average, and of course I will explain what a moving average is. Okay, so this pink line you are seeing here is a moving average, and it's set at 20-day MA. So now you can see here we have the Bollinger Band, and then we have two bands, the upper band, which is the yellow, and we have the green here at the bottom, which is the lower band. Now the distance between this yellow line, this yellow band here, to this moving average is set at 2 standard deviations. Okay, set to 2 standard deviations, same as this one here, the green. The distance between here is set at 2 standard deviation. Now the Bollinger Band here, once you see that you have the bands expanding away from the moving average, I'm talking about here, you can see right here, this space is expanding away from the moving average. That is telling you that there's an outburst. So there's high volatility in the market, and we can say vividly that we have a trend. It could be an uptrend, it could be a downtrend, it doesn't really matter. But what matters the most is that once you see an outburst, in other words, the Bollinger Band moves from a squeeze. You can see right here, this part here, we have a squeeze here. After it moves from this squeeze, it explodes. The two bands go against each other. The yellow one moves to this side, it moves upwards, and the green one plunges downwards. We can now say we have a complete trend, and we have the volatility staring at us right in the face. Now you've known this now, so ask yourself, how do I actually make use of this information? Now I'm going to tell you. The very first thing you need to understand is that we have a period of a burst whereby the price of the asset moves to a particular direction we do not know yet. This is what we'll see. And then we have the period of a squeeze. In other words, there's a contraction, or what we call consolidation. Okay, but I like to call it contraction because the prices are coming closer. You can see right here within this phase here, okay, you can see within this space that the price of this asset, I'm talking about GMT BUSD, this pair, the price of GMT is contracting. Okay, and you can see it's contracting within the space of the bands, okay, within the upper band and the lower band. It's just contracting. You can see the line here. You have a slopy line here. We have a horizontal line, Horizontal here, horizontal here. The yellow is showing you that it's horizontal, and the green is actually what? Horizontal at the same time. So we can see that there's a squeeze here. There's a squeeze in the prices before this outburst to the upside. And when the outburst happens, the upper band plunges upwards and the lower band plunges downwards. So now what do? We've understood that. Now, what you should consider is that you always start a trade or take an entry after what the consolidation phase is ending. Now, how do you know the consolidation phase is ending? I'm going to show you. Okay, just hold on, watch my screen very clearly. Good, I've zoomed this thing out right now. Okay, good, I've gotten where I just needed it to be. You can see at this point here, okay, the upper band is plunging upwards. Okay, we call this the hook. The hook is plunging upwards and the hook of the bottom band is plunging downwards. Now, once both hooks are actually what? Plunging upwards and downwards, follow the direction of that trend. It is telling you that the market is moving from a consolidation phase into a what? An outburst. In other words, volume has entered the market. Okay, so now let me plot the volume indicator so you see what I'm saying. Good. Can you see the volume here? Can you see the volume here? I've plotted the volume right now. Look at the volume. You can see there was an increase in volume. Now, this is telling you clearly that what? People have what? Jumped into this coin. But to what direction? The upside. So you follow this upside. Remember, take note of the hooks. If the hook here is plunging up and the bottom band, the hook of the bottom band is plunging downwards, follow where it is going to. This is telling you that what? There's what? Volatility. Okay, there's momentum. There's what? Volatility in the market. Okay, so you just simply follow the trend. It's that simple. All right, it's very, very simple. I love the Bollinger band a lot because the Bollinger band also tells you something very important, and I'm going to show you right now. Stick around, don't go anywhere. Watch this video right to the very end. Now, the Bollinger band can also show you when there is what? A reversal. If a reversal is about to happen, the Bollinger band, trust me, can show you. It can show you that vividly. Okay, this is a current pair going on right now, so you can see here. Now let me explain what I'm saying. You see at this spot here, let me look for a perfect example and show you what I'm saying. Good. You see at this spot here, for example, at this spot here, right? Good. Now the Bollinger band, once the prices crosses across it, okay, once the price crosses above the Bollinger band and closes a candle above it, it is most likely that that price of the asset is what? Or rather, the asset is what? Overbought. So a reversal is most likely going to take place. Okay, a reversal is what? Most likely going to take place. Now let's search for other what? Let's search for other ones. Good. You can see here. You can see at this point here. Okay, at this point here, I'm talking about this particular place here. All right, at this point here, you see we closed a candle. We closed the bullish candle above the Bollinger band. Okay, above the upper band. Now afterwards, you can see that price started what? Plunging downwards. Watch my word mouse. Started plunging downwards, trying to what? Fall back to this support. Remember, the moving average acts as the support line. Okay, it's acting as what? The support. If you want more accuracy, you can change your own to, you can change your moving average to 50 EMA if you want high accuracy, but as it is on 20, it's okay. Okay, but I just love trading with the 50 EMA. All right, so basically this is what the Bollinger band does. Now when the price is what? Oversold, meaning when the price hits the bottom, you can see here, this is a typical example. This is a 4-hour time frame. So imagine you cut the price here, you will be in super money. Okay, once the prices of this asset is actually what? Oversold, you can see clearly that it's going to what? Reverse. In other words, it's telling you that what this price is over what sold. So buyers are what going to start buying it. They are going to come into the market and start buying, and then the price begins to plunge upwards again. You see, the Bollinger Band is a very easy indicator that every trader should what implement. If you are not using the Bollinger Band, I wonder what you are actually using for your momentum, to actually know the momentum in the market. Okay, now the Bollinger Band works best for higher time frames. In other words, you can find a very good entry zone when using the Bollinger Band at higher time frames. I'm talking about one hour. 4 hours, 6 hours, 1 day, 1 week. Man, if you catch the Bollinger Band in some certain positions, honestly, man, you actually come to my DM to thank me. All right. So the Bollinger Band is very, very effective. It's highly effective. Watch this video right to the very end. I'm still going to talk about other indicators, and I'm going to be showing you how they work, so you get the memo, you get the juice, you get it right on. Remember, this is MJ Crypto. Subscribe to this channel. Don't lose guard yourself. All right, subscribe to this channel, hit the bell notification, and then like this video, drop a comment, tell me videos you want me to produce. I'm going to do them for you. The aim is to ensure that you all make consistent profit in the long term while I'm here giving you strategies to trade with. All right, good. So now let's proceed. So basically, in this video, I'm just going to talk about the moving averages. Okay, I know a lot of you must have seen this online, seen it in so many books, resource materials, and so on and so forth. Okay, basically, moving averages tend to what calculate the close prices of what an asset over a specific period of time. So it's just like a normal average. Okay, so it's telling you the combination of what the addition of close prices within a what given period of time. In other words, if you have 10 candles, the close of each 10 candles, add them up together, sum them, and divide it by 10, and then you have your what moving average. So but basically we have two kinds of what moving averages. We have the simple moving average, which I've just explained, and the exponential moving average. Okay, the exponential moving average is quite complex but gives more precise decisions, okay, when you are trading. So now, how do you plot your EMA on your what Binance app? It's very simple. You just simply click here. Mine is on 50 and 200. Okay, the 50 here is the slow, or rather the fast moving EMA, and the 200 is the slow moving EMA. Okay, so I have them plot here already. So now if you want to do yours, you can just simply click on this indicator section, go to indicators, go to the EMA. You can adjust it. Mine is showing 50 and 200. You can set yours at just set it, reset it. You can set yours at probably maybe 10 and 20. Okay, 5, 10, 20. This is the default setting. Okay, you can leave it at default and see what it looks like. Let's confirm this. Let's go back to our settings. Good. You can see we have three what moving averages: 5, 10, and 20. Okay, 5, 10, and what 20. So this is showing you past prices. Okay, history of what past prices. But I don't like using this. Okay, it's too narrow for me. I like using the 50 and the 200 EMA. You know why? Because they tell you both EMAs, as the 50 and the 200, clearly shows you past history, and not just that, it acts as a major support zone. Okay, now let me show you what I'm talking about. Let's go back to the EMA indicator. Let's plot the 50 and 200 so you get the gist clearly. Let's leave this at 200. Let's leave this as 50, and let's cancel this. We don't need this. So we need just two, right? Good. I let this load up. Good. You can see here now we have just the 50 and the 200. Now you can see it's acting as a what major support zone. All right, you can see constantly prices will what bounce off. Let me go to the 4-hour time frame and show you what I'm talking about. You can see the 50 is what? Acting as a major support zone. Okay, you can see prices continuously bouncing off the 50 EMA, showing you that it's what? A major support zone for you. And now this will actually aid your trading, because when the EMA 50 crosses from under above the 200 EMA, we have a golden cross. Okay, it's telling you that what? The asset is what? Gonna start rising. I've done so many videos on this. You can check this channel. I keep emphasizing on it. The EMA should not be neglected. Okay, the EMA shows you the trend direction. It also helps you to position your support zone. All right, so basically this is how to set up your EMA. So I like the 50 and 200 a lot, because it reduces the noise in my chart. All right, so cheers guys. I'm gonna post the last indicator very soon, and then we'll call it a day for part 1 of this session on my favorite indicators I use for trading. Part 2, I'm going to be posting tons of this. Okay, I'm going to be exposing you to different kinds of indicators. Okay, there are so many. Ikinashi, we have the trend based indicators, we have so very many of them. Okay, we'll have volume indicator, that's the volume oscillators, MACD, so many, a lot of them. All right, so stay glued to this channel, stay glued to this video, and have some fun while you watch this amazing video. Cheers. So right about now, I'm going to be exposing you guys to the volume indicator here on Binance, okay, and what it stands for. Now, very simple. How do you utilize the volume indicator here on your Binance app? Okay, I know a lot of you use TradingView to make your analysis, but trust me, these little, I won't call them little, these indicators here on your Binance app, they do tell a lot if you pay close attention to them. The volume, I made a video recently about this and telling you how the volume shows you the exact spot buyers what took over the market. Okay, when you have an engulfing pattern from the volume section and still have an engulfing pattern right there on your candlesticks. All right, if you've not watched that, the link to that video will be in this description. Okay, good, so you go watch it out now. So the volume indicator, what does it tell you? It tells you the amount of volume in the market, okay, as at when you are trading. It depends on the time frame though. We're on the 15 minutes time frame right now, and let me zoom this a little bit. We're on the 15 minutes time frame now, and you can see here the volume section, what it's telling you. This is telling you that we have almost equal amount of buyers to sellers, but not so equal. We can see that what buyers are actually more than the sellers right here. Look at it right here. Look at it. At this section, we can see that what buyers are what apparently higher than what sellers. You can see this long candle here, this long green here, showing you that what buyers are what kind of what more than the sellers in this market. So the volume tells you that. It's very important. Now the volume can also show you, now pay close attention, the volume can also show you a reversal point. Okay, now we're having long candles, we're having long volume stands here. When this volume starts declining, it's most likely that a reversal is about to happen. So you look out for it. Okay, a reversal is what most likely to happen to the downside. Okay, we can see now we have a high volume, and when it starts retracing downwards from the peak here, you understand that what a reversal is about to occur. So these are just simple ways that you can use the volume indicator when you toggle it on. I've toggled it off right now. It's toggled on back. So you can actually utilize this information as quickly as possible when you are what on your Binance app, and when you're about to trade. Just check the volume, ensure that you see an engulfing pattern, know that what buyers are higher than sellers right in the market. Okay, so basically this is what you need to do, but this actually works better on higher time frames. Okay, higher time frames, we're talking about 4 hours, 6 hours, 1 day time frame. Okay, this works better for you. So guys, this is the end of part 1. In part 2, I'll be talking about other indicators that you need to watch out for, and stay updated, Stay current, keep researching every day. Knowledge is power. Don't forget that. And stay glued to MJ Crypto, okay? Subscribe, hit the bell notification icon so you don't miss out when I post valuable content like this. See you guys soon again. Cheers. I love you all. One love. Peace out.